Hello, welcome to Sakshingatashta standing warm-up sequence. Let's begin with the hands in front of the heart in prayer position. Close the eyes to take a moment to feel into your standing posture. From your feet up through your legs, let your legs feel slightly alive. Up through your pelvis, through your waist and spine, through your rib cage, chest, shoulders, arms, hands, back of the neck, whole of your face, crown of the head. And as the feet sink down to the earth, let the crown of the head feel it rises up, light, reaching upward to the sky. Take an inhale. As you exhale, bow your head to your heart. Just tuning inward, becoming aware of what it is you're really doing here today, what it is you're wanting to cultivate within yourself, an inner quality, perhaps of peace, kindness, maybe awareness, mindfulness, so that you can get the most out of your practice today. Choose one single quality and let that be alive and move through every posture that we do. Let it be the essence of what you're doing here today. And then you can slowly lift the face, open the eyes, release the hands down. We'll begin with the breath, the Ujjayi breath, a slight restriction at the back of the throat to create a whispering sound, a little bit like the ocean, as you breathe in the nose and as you breathe out the nose. On the inhalations, really let the lungs fill with the air so the diaphragm descends down, the belly softens forward. On the exhalations, that's why we narrow a little through the waist, drawing the point just below your navel, inside the body. That point draws in towards the spine. So your inhales, there's lots of space for the breath. The exhales, as we squeeze navel to spine, it's like we press down more through the feet and reach up higher through the crown of the head. Another round of the Ujjayi breath to establish yourself firmly in your breath and in your intention. And from there, palms face up, middle fingers touch, Ujjayi inhale. At the throat, turn the palms away from you and up to the ceiling. Look up at the back of the hands to stretch the neck and throat. Exhale. Squeezing navel to spine and push out all the way. Inhale. Exhale. And once more. Feel the breath, listen to its sound, so that the whole length of each inhale and exhale sounds the same. No gushing, no jagged breathing. Interlace the fingers. A smooth Ujjayi inhale, palms reaching up to the ceiling. Exhale, press down through the feet and stretch the skin on the palm of the hands as you push the knuckles up to the ceiling. Inhale. And on your exhalation, soft shoulders, twisting around to your right. Inhale, press down through the feet as you look up at the back of the hands. Exhale, deepen the twist through the upper back, arching the spine slightly. Inhaling to center. On your exhalation, squeeze navel to spine. Keep your lower ribs in, don't let them stick forward. On the in-breath, look up at the back of the hands, press down through the feet, reach up with the arms and hands stretching as you deepen on the exhale. And then we inhale, soften to center. Exhale, back of the hands touch. Then we slide the wrists so the palms touch. Looking over to your right, inhale, lift up through the arms, down through the feet, and exhale, arch touching the spine over to the side. Inhaling up, turn the head, and careful not to let your left shoulder move back behind you, a little bit forward, so it's directly under the right. Inhale, rising up, back of the hands touch, twirl the hands into a prayer position. Inhale, exhale, bend the knees, touching fingertips either side of the little toes. Deepen back with the groin. Inhale, take the arms forward and up at a diagonal. The gaze of the eyes is upward, however is comfortable for the back of your neck, and not cutting off the energy through the back of the neck. If the shoulders are quite flexible, palms together, reaching, looking up. Press down through the heels just as much as you're getting weight down through the base of the toes. On the in-breath, coming straight up, and then we exhale, hands to prayer, bend the knees. Squeeze the exhalation out as we take the twist. So we're going to twist to your right, left elbow crosses over the right knee. This feels a bit strong for you. If you want to do a gentler variation, fingertips to the floor, right hand to the sacrum, and that can just be a little twist as you look to the right. Otherwise, remain in this deep twist. The face actually turns in front of the toes for the deep twist. You're just looking at the floor in front of the toes, twisting through the spine, deepening back with the sit bones. Exhale, drop the head, cross the wrists. Wide arms, inhale, coming up, look up, palms touch. Exhale, straight through to the other side. Deepen back with the groin, squeeze navel to spine as you come into the twist. Please do the gentle variation if it's right for you on this side. The main thing to avoid is letting the hips go over to your right. Inhale, exhale, cross the wrists, top of the head drops. Then we roll up through the spine. The last thing to look up is the face. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Chin into the throat. We're going to do a preparation for Uttanasana. So the thumbs slide directly under your knees, top of your shins, fingers wrap behind the legs. The forearms actively press against the side of your legs. And take the chin deep into the chest. As you push down with the hands, you can really round the spine up. Inhale, hands to the shin bones. Come forward with the breastbone and the chin to dip the lower back, lifting the sit bones. And then you can exhale to your forward bend. Remain in the forward bend for about 3 rounds of breath. Look for that smoothness in the breath, comfort in the body. And then exhale, bend the knees, cross the wrists, wide arms, chin into the throat until the hands are high, then look up and exhale. Preparation for the back bend, palms face forward in front of the belly. Most important thing is the feet and legs. So pause here to really press down through the feet, engage the muscles of the legs. So you can hug the muscles of your legs onto the bone. Calves, shins, thighs, hamstrings. Kneecaps lift. It's like you're lifting up a little bit, the leg bones up into the pelvis, so the pelvis is nice and flat across here and light. Just let the inner thighs rotate back a little behind you. They just soften back so you feel broad across the lower back. Keep pressing down into the feet, into the heels, balls of the feet, and inhale. Hips forward, lift the heart, shoulder blades into the spine, and then exhale, coming back to standing, chin into the throat. Soften the inner thighs back, Press down through the feet, strong legs up into the pelvis, heart lifting. Exhale. Inhale. Take the hands all the way behind the back and take a hold of one of your wrists, just a gentle touch of the middle finger to the thumb tip. Pressing the arms into the lower back, keeping the lower back broad, lift the heart and come into your back bend. Mindful here in your back bend, not to drop through the lower back or sink through the chest. So hips forward, rise up into your back bend, up and over. And then inhale to come up to standing. Check that you do have the chin slightly into the throat, just so the neck is not in this usual habitual position. Habitual for some, not all. Feeling comfortable here. On your exhale, release the arms around. So back of the hands face each other in front of you. Exhale, palms face up. Inhale, hands to armpits. Exhale. A few rounds of the Ujjayi breath. To center you, to calm any nerves, and to smooth out any emotional changes. You want to keep the emotions very kind of bleached, neutral. I like to think of them as just completely neutral during the yoga practice, so that we can have a little bit more of a response to life than a reaction. A little bit more choice. Another round of breath. And now we're ready for the balanced posture.